Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Royal Rumble predictions. So today I'm filming this on Wednesday, January 22nd, so I'm pretty sure by the time it's Sunday there will be a lot more announced, but I'm just going with what they have so far because I'm not really available much the rest of the week to do this because I'm going to be at, being pretty busy with other stuff. So this is the only day I can do it on Wednesday, January 22nd. So I apologize if the card is not correct, but at least we have enough to do a prediction. So we're going to start with the match I'm kind of questioning about, and that's Humberto versus Andrade. Because as you can see, where I put the preview in the match code, I put in parentheses kickoff ? Because they haven't announced if it's on the kickoff, and I have to be honest, I think this would be the match to be on the kickoff show, just because they always be doing Andrade and Humberto, like that, putting them on the kickoff show. Now, if I have a winner, I honestly see Andrade retaining just because he just won the title last month, and I don't see a reason for him to lose it, because I'm pretty sure Andrade will probably hold it till WrestleMania, because he deserves it well enough for, facing jobbers every single week since he came to the main roster and hasn't really done much. He's had incredible matches with Rey Mysterio, though, but they weren't really title matches, but they were good. So I'm hoping they keep the title on Andrade until WrestleMania, and he can lose it possibly to Humberto or Rey again or something. Anyone would be fine to me as long as Andrade has a good reign. So for this matchup, I do see Andrade retaining. Next up, we have for the SmackDown Women's Championship, we have Bayley versus Lacey Evans. Now, if I'm going to be honest, this match is one of the matches that we all kind of predicted because it was supposed to happen at TLC but had to get written off because a lot of stars weren't ready, because they just came off the Saudi show and everything, and they weren't coming off too well, and they didn't have much times for these storylines. So this match was kind of obvious here for Rumble, and I think it's a better stage to do it than to do it at a TLC pay-per-view. Now, a lot of people are thinking Bayley's going to retain, but I honestly see Lacey Evans winning the title if that's help from Dana Brooke or something, because I don't see Bayley holding on to that title any more longer. So I feel like she's going to blame her loss on Sasha, which is going to lead to a match at Mania 101 between the two. Because, I don't really know, this match is kind of hard, but my final prediction is Lacey Evans or Bayley via disqualification. Next up, we have the Women's Royal Rumble match, and sadly, by the time I'm filming this, there's only 2 participants announced, and that is Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. So, I honestly have no idea who's going to win because there's only 2 people on my screen, and the 2 people on my screen are definitely not winning. So, if I have to pick from the people that are not on my screen that haven't been announced, I'm going to give it 3 options. A, Shayna Baszler, B, Ronda Rousey, or C, Charlotte Flair. Either one of those women will probably win the Rumble and face Becky or Lacey, Bayley, or whoever walks out SmackDown Women's Champion. But I have a feeling it's going to be a Raw superstar winning the Women's Rumble, and I think it's going to be either Shayna, Ronda, or Charlotte. Next up, we have a matchup between the returning Sheamus to in-ring competition against Shorty G. Now, if I'm going to be honest, I don't have any care whatsoever for this match. It's kind of just one of those Rumble filler matches just to make the pay-per-view a little bit longer. Sheamus is obviously going to win. There's nothing else to be said. No offense to the people that like Sheamus and Shorty G, but I just have zero interest in this match, and I don't really care because they could have just done this on an episode of SmackDown or something, but I don't think a pay-per-view is worth this match. But yeah, so I'm picking Sheamus to win, or maybe Shorty G by disqualification. Maybe Sheamus gets too angry. I don't know what else to be said on that. But next up, we have Reigns versus Corbin in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, if I'm going to be honest, Corbin has won every single match since this storyline started. Reigns has not pinned Baron Corbin once, but he has pinned him at live events. But live events don't count for records, but unless there's a title change. But I see Roman Reigns finally getting a win over Baron Corbin or King Corbin, because ever since this rivalry started back in October, November, I don't remember, Corbin even beat Reigns on an episode of SmackDown in London. He beat him at TLC. Like, I think they're pretty much 2-0 on live television. So I don't think they've had any other matches besides TLC and the SmackDown in London. So I feel like Reigns is going to win, and hopefully after Reigns wins, the storyline is over with, because I'm tired of seeing the same thing, as well as just the same things in general. It's just kind of boring. But up next, we have for the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Asuka. Here's what I don't like about this match. A, you have your women's tag team champion in a match and not defending their title with their tag team partner. And B, it's literally the same match from last year. Like, do we really care? It's the same match, but for a different title. Now, we already know Becky's winning because, for one, Asuka has another title around her shoulder that she should be defending at the Rumble with Kairi Sane, and not facing Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title. So, Becky's going to win. And if I'm going to be honest, this is why I don't really tune into Raw that much, is because they just don't care for their titles as much. Like, they just don't have their titles be defended at pay-per-views. Like, you just see, like, it's always like the tag team champion versus the world champion, or the the mid-card champion versus the world champion. Like it really makes the title like pointless. Like, the women's tag titles ever since they were won have been pointless. Okay, like, for at least 1 month it was good, but then it just started to go slow. The titles weren't defended. The Iconics held them for almost 5 months and only defended them once on television. They may have defended them on live events, but not on television. So you see how the women's tag titles shouldn't be a thing, because they just aren't cared about. But next up, we have a strap match for the Universal Championship between Daniel Bryan and The Fiend. Now, here's what a lot of people are saying. Oh, well, it's a strap match, so if Bryan beats The Fiend has technically not been pinned. That's true, but would they really give up The Fiend's Universal title just for Bryan to win when The Fiend won it not too long ago? So I have a feeling this reign is going to go on for a long time, probably even past WrestleMania, because if they're trying to make The Fiend look strong, they can't have him lose to his second title defense. So, it doesn't really make any sense. So let's hope that they have The Fiend retain the title over Daniel Bryan, because as much as I want Daniel as champion, it's The Fiend. If it was normal Bryan versus Daniel, then of course Daniel Bray, regular Bray versus Bryan, then yes, I would love for Daniel to win. And then we have a final match before we get into matches that should have happened at Rumble. We have the men's Rumble match. Now, if you take a look at this botch, take a look at Dolph Ziggler. What's around his shoulder on the left side? The Raw Tag Team Championship. How lazy can your graphics designers be to not find a better picture of Dolph Ziggler? Okay, let's search through my PNGs of Dolph Ziggler. Oh! Let's use his Raw Tag Team title render. I hope they won't see it when we can literally see it on the bottom and the top of Dolph's renders. But moving on, this is not everyone in the Rumble match. This is just who they care to show on the screen. So I have as well as 3 possible solutions and winners. So my 3 winners that could possibly win are Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, or Brock Lesnar. I don't see anyone else winning. Now, if CM Punk does return, he is definitely not winning, because I just don't see that happening. They usually for example, Rey Mysterio in 2018. He returned. Did he win? Nope. So they just do the returns just for special things, and then they don't win. So I either see McIntyre, Reigns, or Lesnar winning, and I could possibly see Lesnar and The Fiend going at it in a winner-takes-all match. Or it definitely could be Roman Reigns or Drew McIntyre for that occasion. Now we're going to move on to matches that should have happened at the Royal Rumble that WWE chose not to do, probably because they are just too lazy, including this matchup on my screen. including Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy versus Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens for the Raw Tag Team titles. Now, this match might actually be confirmed. Like I said, it's only Wednesday, and they just won the titles 2 days ago, so they might be announcing this match either like the day before or the day of. But as of right now, when I'm recording, this match is not announced. And no worries, guys, I photoshopped this. This is not real. But I do think this match should happen at the Royal Rumble, just because if you're going to have Seth and Buddy win the titles, you might as well put them against Joe and Owens, who, have been feuding with Seth and his faction. Like, it only makes sense. And another one that they should have done, but they didn't, is Nakamura versus Braun Strowman for the Intercontinental title. You're telling me for the past month, they've been feuding in constant tag matches, even had a one-on-one match. Braun beat Shinsuke, and they're both in the Royal Rumble match. Like, hold up, look at this graphic. You see Shinsuke and Braun in there, when they should be going one-on-one for the Intercontinental title. Braun should have been getting this matchup for the IC title, and it sucks that they keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And it's obvious they're only doing it so Nakamura can have a longer reign, because Nakamura and his title belt reigns are always insane, because, Nakamura's title reigns are really unforgettable, and they're trying to keep on pushing that. And you already know it's Braun Strowman. He ain't going to win anyway. So, they keep building up this match that just never happens. It was supposed to happen at TLC. Didn't because of Braun's injury. It's supposed to happen. It should have happened at Royal Rumble, and it just didn't for some odd reason. So those are two matches that should have and should happen at the Rumble pay-per-view. I hope you guys enjoyed my predictions. I went through it nice and fast because I don't feel like talking for an hour like I can. But what I can say is that me and the guy I made that song with, Shorty AJ, will be starting the WWE podcast here on YouTube soon. Maybe we'll do a Rumble results podcast, but yeah, we're gonna be doing that a few times, and you'll hear us talk for like an hour or two. But I ain't gonna talk all day, so that's all I wanted to do. I went quick and easy through the Rumble, did my predictions. I'm not gonna be like other people and just talk my butt off for the next hour about who's gonna win and why they shouldn't win. I'm just keeping it quick and easy. Show the match, pick a winner. I'll see you guys in the next video, as well as make sure you subscribe and everything for more videos, and I'll see you guys for my next video, which I have no idea what it is by the time I'm filming this video. But I hope you guys all enjoyed my Rumble predictions, and I'll see you guys in the next one.